Happy Friday, first graders. Let's start with the calendar. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. Let's look at the calendar. It is Friday, fantastic Friday, April 24th, 2020. So let me cross that out. Saturday will be the 25th. And Sunday the 26th. We're almost to the end of April at this point. Wow, in ways, the month of April went fast, and in many ways it went slow. You know that I miss all of you. But with that, we're going to get to vocabulary tic-tac-toe. And of course, this is the sheet. You remember that when you were back at school. The sheet for vocabulary tic-tac-toe. So if you want to do this right now with me, you get your sheet ready. And then I will say a word in a sentence. You decide which word that is. And then I'll tell you what line to write it on. I have all these weird pop-ups coming up and I don't know how to stop them. But anyway, here we go. Let's find the word. They're also back here if you want to look and think about what I said. All right. The baby kitten opened her eyes. Now I said the word opened, didn't I? And it should have been just open. I will open the door. There we go. Find open. Let's spell it. O-P-E-N. That's a two-part word. Open. Top line. The next sentence. The plant grows very fast in the sunlight. Grows. Let's spell it. G-R-O-W-S. Grows. Bottom line. We all need clean air to breathe. Can you find the word I said? Air. Let's spell it. A-I-R. Air. Top line. The baby elephant was born wild. And the word is wild. Let's spell it. W-I-L-D. Wild. Top line. God gave you two wonderful eyes. And I said that before, didn't I? Eyes. Let's find it and spell it. E-Y-E-S. Eyes. Bottom line. The newborn foal was in the pasture. Newborn. Here's our compound word for this week. Compound word means two words put together to make one word. Newborn is new and born. Let's spell that. N-E-W-B-O-R-N. Free choice. Did you have enough room to write that word? Yes, enough. That's a spelling word alert also. Let's learn how to spell it. E-N-O-U-G-H. Enough. Bottom line. The cub liked to play in the forest. And that word is cub. Make sure that the B is going the right direction, because otherwise it doesn't spell cub. Let's spell it C-U-B. Free choice. And our last sentence, I bet you know what word it is already. Children learn a lot when they're young. Learn. L-E-A-R-N. Learn. Free choice. Now on the back of this paper, there are lines and spaces for you to write a good sentence. So choose one or two of the words, write a good sentence. Remember that a good sentence always starts with an uppercase letter and ends with a punctuation mark, either a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. So please do that before you put this paper away, and then write the words again. All right, today would be a day that you'll take your spelling test, and we'll do it on the cat sheet. It looks like this, and there's a little mouse. 1 through 10 are your basic spelling words, and then on the very bottom, write the sentence for the spelling words this week. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our journal entry for today. Our journal entry is not going to be in our journals. I want you to find one of those sheets of paper that we usually use to do birthday cards with, where there's lines and spaces at the bottom, and at the top there's a place to draw a picture. Now, what I want us to do today is to make a card, and this card is for my mom. Her name is Mrs. Thelman, and she's 87 years old, and she's living all alone in her home. And you know, she can't get out right now because of, you know, the quarantine, and we need to stay away from people, unfortunately. And so she gets very lonely. So I'm going to ask you to take that paper and make a card for her. Now, the directions will be on the Google site, so you'll find out how to start the sentence and how to write a little story, something about you. Now, all you have to do is write your first name. Don't write last names or numbers, just your first name, and draw pictures wherever there's blank spaces. And then, if it's okay with your mom or your dad or grandma or somebody to help you, if you would fold it up and put it in an envelope and send it to my mom. The address will be on the website. This journal entry is also for our religion lesson for today, and it's having compassion for people that are having maybe a hard time. Now, my mom is fine, she's healthy, but she's a little lonely because she's all alone in her home. These letters would really help her get a smile on her face. She loves to go get the mail. And so if you can do that for me, that would be a wonderful journal entry for today. Thanks, boys and girls. Happy Friday.